Love it. Everybody got a nice little treat. I love it. I love it. What's up? Happy Tuesday, you guys, from all over the nation, you guys. Man, do we have something incredible in store for you guys tonight? But hey, listen, I'm excited because I'm going to introduce Coach Mike this evening as well to you guys. Hey, Jaden. Um, where he's going to bring up some incredible announcements for you guys of what's going on within the company. So, hey, Mike, let's take it away.
All right, thanks, Coach Jackie. It is Tuesday night training. I like to do this for Coach Jarrell and Jaden in the back. It's Taco Tuesday. But anyway, let me see some fire emojis in the chat. Let's see it clapping on the screen. We're gonna go ahead and get the video started for our announcements here. Yeah, I'm getting used to this iPad, y'all. You know how it took a miracle to get me to use this stuff, but you know how it is. Yep, let's just blow up the chat. Here it comes. We have a special guest tonight too, so you guys make sure you get sorry about all this. Make sure you get all your people on training tonight. Let's go. I'm starting with the video. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even set it back. As you know, this is Escape to Paradise June. We got one more day for everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and show the video. Let's go. One more.
Buffering.
You guys hear pretty good?
Can't hear it.
Nope.
You can't hear it?
Nope, just go to the next one, Mike.
Okay. Yeah, I knew I couldn't hear it on my end. I thought you guys, we'll get back to that. So as you see all that lovely things, the water and everything. So we got till tomorrow midnight for 1 by 1,000. Gets you 200,000 bonus points toward Baja Mar. Definitely want to get that. We got so many that are like halfway there or about to get there. So we need to get this. And here's some pictures from the Grand Hyatt Baja Mar. Like Coach Kias tell us, by faith, just mark out March 1st through the 7th. There's 2 phases, but mark out all of that so that you can, just by faith, you will be there. And we'll work toward it. Field training bonuses. It pays to get in the field. And again, so within 24 hours of submitting your IBA, here in June, you can bank $50 in field training bonus credits, right? And then complete your pre-licensing class within the first 30 days of your IBA. You also get $50 there. So where else do you start for 99 bucks and get like $100 back just for doing what you're supposed to do, right? Also, some of you may, this is the first time ever that we had this, that I've seen. You actually get your field training bonuses restored. If you thought you didn't finish your pre-licensing in time, you finished it here in June, you could get your field training bonus restored and bank up to $200 field training bonus credits. If you don't know who on your team needs that, we don't have this slide, I'm sorry. But anyway, if you don't know who on your team has that, we do have on POL, you can go and check to see which of your agents are still within pre-licensing and qualify for that. Speaking of qualifications, we have 150 of future RVPs, and the qualification period is from June to November. Each month, you do have to do 1,000 in personal life premium, but you get that very cool future RVP jersey, or the RVP jersey there. And then 2026, right, our security splits, we still have this bonus going on, $1,000 bonus. You have to pass the SIE, the Series 6 and 6.3, if needed in some states, and write $1,000 in security reduction within 90 days of being active. That's by June 30th, and you get the $1,000 bonus. And also, let's see what's next. We got Midwestern Builder School coming up, you guys. Zoom is amazing. Like, it's awesome, but to really get in person and just rub elbows, high fives, and just see the energy, it's not like anything else, right? It's nothing like that. Just so you want to make sure you get your ticket for our Builder School in October 16th through the 17th. It's at Michigan at Grace Christian Church. We got Asad and Lois Faraj, Danny and Sandra Perillo, Jeff and Rachel Seagrave, and Jerry and Rhonda Byer. These are just amazing people in the business, and they would just love to just pour their knowledge into you. So get your ticket, talk to Coach, and see what it would take to get those tickets, right? Like I said, we got a special guest tonight. I just want to get all of your people on, check to see who's not on, and let's get them on, right? And I'll just actually kick it back over to Coach Sherrill to give us, he will go ahead and introduce our guest for today.
Well, amazing, amazing. I'm excited, guys. Oh, thank you so much, Coach Mike, as well, too, for going through announcements. I can't wait to see what we have in store for next month. So, guys, make sure you're on next week to see what is popping off in July. So, guys, can you do me a huge favor? Drop some fire, drop some drum rolls in the chat as well, too, because you know, I'm excited to welcome up this legend, you guys. It's always such a blessing and a pleasure to have him speak on our trainings, you guys. You know, he could be doing anything else, but he decides to pour into our team and let you guys know what's going on within the company and also how you can grow your income with different products and services within our company, you guys. So, guys, get this, 13 years with the company, right? Manages over 13 states. And this is what blew me out of the park, you guys. He manages over 789 regional vice presidents. You guys, that's mind blowing, right? This guy is an absolute stud. Guys, please welcome the amazing Leon Vaughn out of home office. Take it away, Leon.
Woo, thank you, Jackie. I was wondering who you guys were introducing. I was like, man, this person sounds amazing. Thank you, guys. Let me get the share here. Appreciate everybody. I tell you what, if I wasn't on this Zoom, you probably hear my AC running. I think all you guys are probably in Michigan and elsewhere. I don't know if you guys, but it is hot AF out here. It is like 95 degrees. I don't know about you guys, but it is definitely hot. All right, so let's get this going here. So hopefully everybody stays cool. Nobody's AC is broken and whatnot. So Jarrell, Jackie, thank you guys for the time. Like Jackie said, you guys, my name is Leon Vaughn. I am your territory sales manager with Client Solutions. I have been with the company 13 years, 789 RVPs, and I get to travel a lot. I see a lot of different perspectives. And obviously, you guys who maybe newer in the business, experienced in the business, know that there are no secrets in Primerica. If something's working, you know, we like to tell it to everybody, especially on the Client Solutions end. I try to go out, hear things, see things, and relay it all to you guys. But you know, your coach has hit the nail on the head. You're, like this slide says, you guys are in business for yourself, but never by yourself. I appreciate the accolades in terms of the introduction, but without you guys, there is no Leon at home office. So understand that you're going to have the support from your field trainers, your uplines, your RVPs, the hierarchy you're in, as well as all of us at home office. There's almost 3,000 employees, like 28 something to be exact. They're not really exact, but we're here to service you. So understand that. You might think you're all alone, you're the only person going through what it is. But again, if you have questions, concerns, especially with Client Solutions, give me a call because there's a lot of moving parts with it. This is my cell phone. This is my email. I am on the road often. If you do not catch me, leave me a message, shoot me a text. I will call you back. So when you think of Client Solutions, I always like to start with this. Like Jackie said, I've been with home office 13 years. I'm from home office, you guys. I'm here. You see in the background. But I want you guys to stay focused on the core products. Like, I think a lot of times people come in like, oh, it's Client Solutions. Leon's going to get my team's mind off of growing, building. No, this is designed to go hand in hand with whatever play your coaches have called. Okay. Client Solutions is designed to generate activity. It's designed to generate activity in, let's just be completely transparent, in a evasive way. You know, our main product is what? Life insurance. To talk about that, you got to talk about what? Dying. Not everybody wants to talk about that, but it's going to happen to everybody. So what we like to say is, I like to think is, you may have an easier time starting a conversation with one of the 5 products of Client Solutions, but if to start that intro conversation, to get you in the door, like this is an activity generator. Somebody may be more interested in saying, hey, maybe I can see if you're overspending on your car insurance or your home insurance, or hey, do you have your estate planning in order? Whatever it may be, versus hey, let's talk about you dying. Okay. So, but that's our core product. That's what we need here. I want you guys to protect families, invest the difference, and offer the opportunity. You got to get fully licensed out here, guys. Before we started the Zoom, we were joking around. I'm 50 years old. I just went and got fully licensed in securities. If I can do it, you guys can do it. My mentality was the same as it was whenever I was in school. I was a C student and I focused on being a C test taker. And guess what? It works. Just take the test and pass it. That's all you got to do. Your coaches will tell you how it works in the real world. But you want to get fully licensed. But while you're working on that, why not make some money? Nobody on this Zoom joined to be a professional clapper. Okay? You joined because you want to better yourself, better your family, start a new opportunity. You got 5 ways you can make money right away: auto, home, and commercial insurance, legal protection, identity theft, and Vivint, your smart home technology, home security. Ironically, this is probably the order that most folks go in when they talk about Client Solutions. I always want to preface it. Do not throw up on your client about all these products, okay? You've got bigger fish to fry: life, securities, opportunity. But this, like I said, this could help generate that activity. Most people will talk about auto and home first because it doesn't cannibalize. If it's successful, you save people money. If it's not successful, it does not cost them any money. Everything else that we have to offer, whether it be our life insurance, our mortgage, investments, legal shield, identity theft, Vivint, whatever it may be, cost your client money. So most times people lead with that, circle back to the core products. Then when you land them, most people do go back to their legal shield and identity theft for the various benefits of the product there. So like I said, 5 ways to make money right away. This is important though. You've got to get your folks a taste of success. Anybody on here ever heard this called That Thing or Prime America? Right. You've heard it called Prime America because somebody had what? A negative experience here at Primerica, probably. Okay. So what is that negative experience typically is going to revolve around? Most likely one thing. They did not make any money. You've got to get people paid. You've got to get them engaged. I don't care if they make $50, $100, $250, whatever it may be. When they know that when that check hits and they get paid, they know this is real, know they can be successful, and obviously know that everything you've poured into them as coaches is true. So you've got to get that. And also, once they start making money, money cures literacy issues. All of a sudden, it's Primerica versus Prime America, right? You got to get them paid. Okay. We like, I like sports. You talk about Steph Curry. He's a great 3-point shooter. If he's in a slump, what do they say if you guys like basketball? A shooter needs to see the ball go in the hoop. That's the same thing with your new recruit. If he's not hitting from behind the 3-point line, go get fouled, get a layup, just see the ball go in. Same with your recruit. Just see some money come in, see that this works. That's where it trickles over to having, this is for people who did one Client Solutions within their first 60 days. They were 3 times more likely to recruit somebody, 5 times more likely to get life license, 7 times more likely to earn the field training bonus, and 13 times more likely to write a life sale. Circling back, that field training bonus, you guys, that is, like Coach Mike was saying, they've never done that. Get that full reset, get the $250. By all means, if you guys can do it, for sure for the contest, try to get that 1-by-1. That is a lot of points, 200,000. All right. So, but back to Client Solutions. So you talk about our auto and home product. Auto and home was the average savings in 2025 was $677. Now listen, I used to live in Michigan, you guys, 2005 to 2007. I understand what it's like with the car insurance. I understand what it's like with the no-fault coverages. Trust me, I've been there. I got in accidents living there, and it stinks. I live in Chicago. We're not that competitive here either. But don't let that stop you. You guys have a lot of folks that are all over the country. Still see if you are able to save them money. Okay, and still use it as a marketing tool, because nobody wants to pay car insurance every month. Nobody wants to pay homeowners insurance. Even if you can't save them, preface it as a checkup. Hey, Mr. or Mrs. Client, we, as you see, we like to discuss your finances. One thing we do is see where people might be overspending. Where we typically find that's in their auto insurance or their homeowners insurance. Let's see if we can potentially do a checkup, see if A, you've got the accurate coverages, and B, make sure, possibly we can save you some money. You got to set the right expectations. But again, you can't lose sight of the fact that this product does not cannibalize at the kitchen table. It doesn't require any money. All right. This is important too. I play in the rules. I don't make them. But Answer Financial can handle all different types of insurance. The reason I bring that up is don't be short-sighted on, we pay compensation on just their primary home and their primary auto. You got folks, you guys have been in Michigan, you got people who have houses up here, houses in the UP, houses in different areas. They can handle everything and anything out there. You can see on the auto side, up north, they may have snowmobiles, trailers, jet skis, whatever it may be. You've got an opportunity to help them. If you stay focused on the fact that, okay, this is their toy car or their boat or their second home, I didn't make any money. But if you save them money, if you free up cash, think of the doors that it opens for you there. That's $677. If you took that on a monthly basis, popped it through the next gen product there, you could get somebody, take them from $500,000 of coverage to $800,000 of coverage with not coming a single penny out of their pocket more, just utilizing that savings if you pop that in. Never lose sight of what that could potentially do. I had a RVP, actually was a rep under RVP in Columbus. I know, I know U of M, Ohio State, I get it, guys. But still, they're in Columbus helping people. But they had a person, they did a revisitation. They helped the people, they helped them with their mortgage, and they bought their house a year ago. They did their initial car insurance, initial homeowners insurance. They went back in after a year, redid their car, redid their home, repeat business, didn't make any money. Did a motorcycle and a boat. They saved the people $1,080 a month, not a year, a month. They put these people had no life insurance. They barely got in their house. They put $400 in a pack, $400 in life insurance, $280 back into that family's pocket. They're a hero. They're a rock star. They're going to tell somebody about that experience. That rep didn't make any money on the transaction, but think what you make on the life sale, what you're going to make on the securities. Think about what you're doing is the right thing for clients. And think about, like I said, helping families is great. Number one family you need to help is your own. You can see here that could be an additional $664 rolling through 6 generations wherever you do land there. So never lose sight of that, guys. Good way to make money. Brand new person, you see here, $100 they make. But again, I want you to focus on that bottom line there, RVP. That is the place to be. That is really the starting point. But you see the importance out there of giving yourself, growing, building, and giving yourself a raise. I'm not saying the levels in between are not important, but most folks at their job you cannot control how quickly you get a raise. Here you can. There's no ceiling as to how fast you can hit RVP, SNSD, $1 million earner, whatever it may be. So again, good money there. Think about it. If somebody, do your own. Somebody's brand new. They did their own car insurance. They made $100. They see the process. They saved money. They work a $15 an hour job. They think, man, that's a whole day's worth of work to get $100 or whatever it may be. So again, it's 20 minutes of work, whatever it may be out there. So don't lose sight of that. I want to touch upon really quick though. We do have commercial insurance, and two things about this. Number one, it could be a conversation starter. Number two, we have gotten a little more competitive with this, but you do have an inlet there. And I will tell you something special about small business owners. Businesses go up and down, start up, fail, whatever it may be. Most small business owners already have what? An entrepreneurial mindset. They're already running a business. Things get tight. They may be really open to what? Other entrepreneurial opportunities, right? What could that be? Life, securities, and here. Those are the 3 core products. I see a lot of people, I like to talk client solutions and talk the macro of the company. This is the best opportunity in North America, but never lose sight that by far and large, this is the best part-time income earning opportunity in the planet. Don't lose sight of that. I've been to a lot of offices lately where they're back in person and they're talking. You got people telling their story. One thing that seems to keep clicking in a lot of stories in a lot of different places I've been. I was in Iowa, I heard it. I was in Nebraska, I heard it. I was in Ohio, I heard it. Is that all 3 stories I heard, the individual ended their story by saying, the last thing they told me was, by the way, you can do this on a part-time basis. And that's what had me, because a lot of people aren't able to do that leap of faith. So think about that with business owners. You got business owners policies, general liability, errors and omissions, workman's compensation. You get the gist. These are all lines. Our average commercial policy is 2 to 3 lines. So if you were below RVP, if it was 2 lines, you'd make $100. 3, you'd make 150. RVPs, you're going to make me do math. You'd make 185, or you'd make, 130. So you got that there. Most of them, like I said, have 2 to 3. If you guys, again, think of the money, somebody might look at this and be like, oh, $50, I don't want it. 2 things. $50 is $50. Second of all, the second slide I showed you guys with my contact information, my cell phone is also my Zelle. If you don't want the $50, you can tell me. No, Jarrell? You got to Zelle Jarrell. All right. Next, you guys have got legal protection. Basically, in a nutshell, what this does is this allows the average consumer affordable access to legal counsel, guys. Most people, you would say, if you could keep an attorney on retainer, if it was affordable, you'd do it. If you had questions, you'd call an attorney if it was affordable. That's what this does. It allows affordability. Legal Shield can handle all types of legal issues. Not a lot of felony issues, super duper criminal. They kill somebody, you're going to have to get a different attorney. But a couple things to keep in mind: you are dealing with lawyers. They are not the most jovial people. It's not like ordering a Starbucks. They're like, hey, what's the name for your order? They're pretty quick to get on the phone. Also, you got to realize, hopefully not everybody on this Zoom has been involved in it, but we all know anytime you have something that involves attorneys or a legal matter, it's just a fact of the matter is somebody's leaving happy, somebody's not. Okay? You got to keep that in mind. It's just the way it goes. There's an old adage, was that phrase, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. At least if you brought a gun to the gunfight and you lost, at least you were on the even playing field. That's what I'm saying when it comes to having an attorney, whatever the situation may be. So when you think about it, we got 3 plans: standard, preferred, and platinum. This just goes to the different level that your customer wants. The standard plan usually going to be an individual and their spouse. If you got people that have kids, teen drivers, dependents up to the age 26, as long as they live at home, full-time college students, go with the preferred plan because it gets covered there. I had RVP in Michigan, not going to tell you who has a child that's away at college in another state, and some things happened. And they have Legal Shield, and they have the plan, and they were like, hey, kid's involved in something. Guess what? Kid's a full-time college student, even though they're 23, still under that RVP's plan. Legal Shield helped that kid out. They get the same benefits. The platinum plan, you guys, that's going to be if you know people who want trusts. And if you want, I know you're recording this, but I've been told that there is going to be some enhancements to the platinum plan coming very soon. So keep your eye out for that. We will be announcing them to make it stand out a little more. Whatever it may be, you got different ways, different products, different price point for a different type of client. I will tell you, all of the plans have these, amongst other things, standard features: unlimited consultations, legal research, document review. They make letters and phone calls on your behalf. My personal favorite, traffic citations, civil defense, 24/7 access. As I said, it's important. You have teen drivers, you get the app, you get an attorney on the phone by pushing the button twice, 24/7. All right, cops might pull them over. People get scared, might be middle of the night, whatever it may be. Discounted legal services. Probate is a big one. The Primerica plan offers probate. Legal Shield has their own plans. They have their own sales force. They have no plan that offers probate, just ours, because we complete the circle. That brings me to my next point with this, is that the number one intake, which is what it's called when somebody buys Legal Shield and calls the law firms, the number one intake from all of the sold Primerica plans, 34% of all incoming calls are for estate planning. It is important. Estate planning is a great tool for you guys, whether you are securities licensed or not. It is a great way to find additional assets. It's a great way to protect the assets you may have. And it's also a good way to meet heirs and beneficiaries. If you have a couple that you helped out and they do their will, let them know, hey, you're going to do that will questionnaire. You can see all their assets. Hey, where's that extra money? Or, oh, that's an 041 I forgot about, Jarrell. Well, let's move that. You get a chance to see that stuff, to find, capitalize. What's this doing? Oh, it's sitting there. Oh, I forgot. Aunt June gave it to me, whatever it may be. The other side of that is that you can protect your assets. you guys out there, trust me, the estate planning attorneys do full service. They're the best estate planning attorney you can have now is a full fiduciary attorney doing estate planning. What that means in layman's terms is they can snake your client. They're offering life insurance, they're offering investments. Don't lose your client because you don't talk about estate planning, okay? But the things important is no wrong forms, no wrong language, no missteps. These are important things that go into that. So, you think about it out there. People tell me all the time, they're like, you hear in base shops, I got licensed, I've done my warm market, now who do I talk to? You make a list. Who do you know that could benefit from this information? Who do you know could benefit from the rule of 72, theory of decreasing responsibility? Who do you know? Who would be your maid of honor, your best man? Who do you know doesn't have life insurance? I got to step deeper. Who do you know that's a single parent that has a kid under 18? They need a will. It's just that simple. Okay. There is a stat that was on here that said if you see up at the bottom or this thing, 24% of Americans have a will. Very deceiving. 100% of Americans have a will. 24% have the will they put together for them. The other 76%, if you're on this Zoom and you're in Michigan, guess whose will you have? The state of Michigan's. If you're where Leon is, guess whose will you have? The state of Illinois. I lived in Michigan and I lived in Illinois, you guys, and I'll tell you, you don't want anything the state of Illinois has in line for you. Okay. But it's important. You think about that. They need that. Okay. That estate planning is a good tool. And think about this. Once you do that, when you work with your clients, let them know, hey, John and Mary, you see their beneficiaries. Hey, let's set up a time. Let's let the kids know that you have this will in place. Hey, little John, little Mary, just want to let you know that mom and dad have a will. First thing kids think is what? I got some money coming. When they hear will, right? Here's the original. Here is where mom and dad are keeping it. You are going to need this if anything happens. Also, here is my card. Mom and dad have investments with me. Mom and dad have life insurance with me. Aside from 911, I should be your next call if something happens. Now you have that person knows you. They're like, okay, I remember something happened to mom and dad. I know Michael. Not, okay, I inherited all mom and dad's money and now I'm moving $500,000 that Michael had in assets for mom and dad because I don't know who Michael is and my buddy works at Chase and he's going to take me to the Tigers game for moving this money. So again, protect those assets. Okay. So that, like I said, Legal Shield, great plan. The key thing here though too is, guys, you got to tell people you got to use it. If you have it, use it. Do your estate planning. It's just like everything. When the budget gets tight, what do people cancel? Life insurance, right? They might be mad at the kids, whatever. I'm not at them anyways. I don't want them to have anything. No, but why do they cancel it? I like to make jokes, but because they look at it as a bill. They don't look at it as a service. When the budget gets tight, notice they cancel their life insurance. Did they cancel Prime? Did they cancel Hulu? Did they cancel Netflix? Why not? I need my stuff delivered to my front door by tomorrow. I need to watch my show. I need this. I need that. They look at that as a service. They look at this as a bill, life insurance. It's the same thing with Legal Shields. If they get it, use it. If they don't use it, they'll cancel it. So use it. Get your will done. You get a crazy email, crazy letters, use the firms. So they do also have business owners plans. Reason I want to bring this up is got to be for profit. And if they're a business owner and they have the individual plan, the firms are not going to help them without the business plan. Legal Shield's its own company. We have people who have been business owners who just have the business owners plans who call and try to get their will done. You can't do the will on the business, but just understand that. For profit, less than 100 employees, not publicly traded, but again, keeps business affairs separate from personal. Most independent business owners, unfortunately, if they're getting sued on the business end, them same people are going to sue them on the personal end. They probably need both things, okay? But just understand that rental properties, restaurant owners, whatever it may be. Cool. I used to have a business in Georgia, guys, and I had the business owners plan, and I needed them, and let me tell you, they knocked it out for me, okay? So we've got here, as you can see, this is more geared towards what? Businesses. Basic contract review, document review, debt collection letters, drafting contracts. You get the gist, more business-oriented stuff. Compensation for the two you see out there. RVPs, if you see that bottom line there, that's a pretty good platinum plan, 175 that you got there. So you got here also 50, 60, you see the differences there. with the plans. Here is the business owner's plans, guys. There's a different tier between 1 and 50, 51 and 99, which you can see comp. And all this comp is online, you guys. It's on POL products tab. If you guys have 28 minutes, watch this video. How you get to it is at the bottom of this slide. POL, products tab, PLPP, training videos. It is 28 minutes long. Omar does an amazing job. It is a good video. You all have 20 minutes. Whether you have an adult phone or not, you get a notification on Sunday nights of how much screen time you had. I guarantee you've had 28 minutes. Watch the video. Okay? So you got here also, you guys, this is a good brochure. You can buy it from the bookstore or you company store, or guess what? You can download it for free. It's on the POL. It's on products tab. So really good brochure, breaks it down there. So on to identity theft. You guys, our numbers have really improved on this and it's amazing. But again, our information's out there. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. This is Norton, biggest, identity theft protection company out there. They got hacked. Here's some other big boys that have got hacked. Okay. It's not just the little guys. It's the big folks too out there. So it's important to know it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. What is identity theft? Monitoring. Most places do a good job of it. It's all contractual with the credit reporting agencies and public records. Okay. Consultations. We differentiate there a little bit as well. Providing consultation. If you get those crazy emails, text messages, letters, send them on over. They'll go over all of it with it. But the bottom one is where you need to talk to your clients about. It's the restoration. Nobody else is giving you a private investigator that's going to go to work for you with an unlimited service guarantee and handle all of your issues to get your credit worthiness back. Another component, this can go retroactive. If you meet somebody that's going through it with identity theft, you can help them out and they get the unlimited service guarantee. They get the private investigator. Your LifeLocks of the world, first off, go on their website and price it out. Look at the benefits of ours and go price it out to theirs. It's like a la carte, like a fancy steakhouse. It's going to be north of 50, 60 bucks just for you when you get done doing it. And they'll say, hey, Jarrell, that's great news. We figured out what happened. Here's what you got to do to fix your credit worthiness. Have at it. Here, they're going to be like, hey, Jarrell, we've identified it. We're going to send you over a limited power of attorney. Need you to sign this, get it over so the private investigator can act on your behalf. So it's very important. And they monitor all types of stuff, a sex offender list, dark web, gamer tags. Listen, I lost my wallet like 2.5 months ago. Ironically, somebody returned it with a letter, but it was missing most of the valuable stuff, like as if I was going to give them a reward. But nonetheless, I didn't know they even had a stolen wallet component because I was complaining to my contact, searching something out. Dark web monitoring, gamer tags, whatever your mortgage titles, everything like that, they do monitor. If you guys, anybody has this, they email all the darn time. It is a good product. You got to get on the offensive versus the defensive when it comes to this. And from a price point perspective, you guys, for yourself as an individual, you can do it for as less as $11 a month. A family, the platinum plan, $17. There's a thing you want to think, so you want something to, ask people, ask them. Just say, who here has kids under 18? We talked about that. You need a will, right? Ask those same people, when's the last time you checked your kid's credit? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Kids have what? Birth dates, social security numbers. You know how many situations we get where little John is now becoming Big John and moves out the house and goes to get his first apartment and find out he has a house, finds out he has a car, finds out he already has an apartment and he beat him out of it. It happens all the time. People steal insurance benefits. They do disingenuous things. It's like I have all Michael's information on my driver's license with my picture and I'm out doing stuff, right? Michael gets pulled over. He's got a warrant because I'm doing stuff. He's got Legal Shield. He gets the attorney on the phone, 2 clicks. Cops let him go. He gets home. He's relaxing. He's opening his mail. He gets a bill in the mail for a double hip replacement. What's going on here? Again, benefits, warrants, criminal activity. You just want, trust me, you guys, everybody should have this. Protect the families. You can protect individuals. I know what you're probably asking. What's the difference in the two? This is hard to read. The main differences are this. Platinum monitors all 3 bureaus. Still going to get plenty of notifications with the $11 or $22 plan. The Platinum plan does have 2 social media components that can help folks. That's going to be your reputation management, reputation score. But listen, Even if you just need to do the 11 is amazing. You're going to get the notifications. You got to do something versus nothing. All right. Here's the compensation on that. As you can see there. And this is on POL, like I said. And lastly, you guys are rolling on to Vivint. Okie doke. Listen, Vivint is an awesome product. Technology is second to none. As you guys were maybe not on in the Zoom room before, we were kind of joshing around here, but I keep it pretty transparent. If your client doesn't have any money for life insurance, they don't have any money for Vivint. Okay? Protect them first. Keep your eyes in life insurance. But Vivint is really good. It competes with ADT. The only thing ADT really has over it is name recognition, but all of their equipment is proprietary to Vivint. They do their own monitoring. It's all hardwired, all backup batteries, all goes to SIM cards, all goes to the cloud. If they Wi-Fi goes out or they do the Wi-Fi scam, guess what? Your control panel might go out, but your cameras are running. Vivint's monitoring it. People say all the time, oh, I have Ring, I have Blink. Who's watching Ring and who's watching Blink when you're not? Who's watching Ring and who's watching Blink when they coming in your house, and who's calling the cops, right? You got other things to worry about. You got to get under the mattress, get to the closet, wherever you got to get to it. Vivint will call the cops while you're getting ready. So, but again, very important to know that. I do see a lot of people have success with small businesses with this. You can do up to 10,000 square feet. A lot of churches, mechanic shops, salons, restaurants, strip mall type of places. Very important out there. Vivint has really good comp. If they do the 2-camera installation, you guys, it's $250 comp out there in whatever promo I think Vivint has more iPads than Apple. They just give iPads out like it's nothing, as well as gift cards. But again, very good. People travel. People have, you have caretakers coming over, elderly parents. It's always important to have that. If you're burning the toast or the bacon and you have the sensors and they go off, Vivint sending fire department, whether you want it or not. If the window sensor goes off and it's armed, the kids mess up something, guess what? Cops are coming, whether you want them to or not. So again, full service monitoring, great product, but keep in mind it is a cost item. They do try to do financing, but protect families first. So I know, you guys are recording, but here's a slide that you can take a picture, or Jarrell, you can share it, Jarrell, Jackie, with everybody. Here's just a quick snapshot of how to do everything. But I want to circle back to what Michael was talking about. Bang. Who wants free stuff? Okay, cool. 3 of us. Yeah, and Kelly. 5. I can only see 4 people, you guys. The reason I bring this up, you guys, it's hard growing and building your business. Enjoy some of the fruits of your labor. Win a trip. You got an unsupportive partner? Win a trip. You got an unsupportive family member? Win a trip. Take them. Okay? The reason I bring it up, we don't have a ton of slots. We got 25 slots. The easiest way to get on this trip is with Client Solutions. I had 9 winners at Marco. I had 6 winners. I had 9 until the last weekend for Broadmoor. It's the lowest ranked category. You don't have to compete with your coaches. You don't have to compete with somebody doing 20 by 20, 30 by 30. We're moving them into a bigger category. This is straight Client Solutions. The 25th ranked person for Broadmoor on a 7-month contest did 2 Client Solutions a week. 2. If you did an auto and a home, that's 2, right? You've got that there. 2 in a week. It's the same free food. It's the same free flight. It's the same free drinks. It's the same room drop. It's the same everything. It doesn't matter how you get there. Just get there. But it's wide open. All right. So good news, you guys. This is the last slide. Like I said, this is plug these products into everything you do have. Easy conversation starters. Builds your confidence. Builds your team's confidence. Establishes credibility with your new recruit. Second to last bullet point's the most important one, though, y'all. Get paid while becoming licensed. Earn as you learn. You can make money. You can make good money out there. It's not going to be life-changing income, but it's mindset-changing income when people have success. But we have paid the field quite well. You guys saw these comp slides here. Do you know last year we paid $19 million of compensation to the field for Client Solutions? $50 here, $18 there, $250 there. The RVPs get this. Mortgage paid $5 million. We paid 19. We almost quadrupled them, right? So again, earn as you learn, take advantage of it. These are easy to talk about, easy to market on social media. Just think of it, guys, like I said, I don't want you to be professional car insurance salespeople. I don't want you to be professional legal shield salespeople, but just use it as a vehicle to generate activity. get in front of folks to talk about those core products. So, Drell, that's it. I went a little longer. Sorry about that.
No, you're totally good. No, thank you for just sharing it. Listen, if you guys got some value, put some value in the chat. I know we have a few more minutes left. I know we wanted to hop off in a little bit, but does anyone have any questions about what he just shared? Mike?
Yeah, my bad. I'm busy typing. Something you brought up though, you were talking about PLPP and identity theft. And you mentioned the bureaus. It may be kind of off, but let's say with credit, I have a house that was in my dad's name that's on one of the bureaus that they won't remove. I could probably use those services to get that done, right?
Yeah, they can help you with that. And I also give you something else. Listen, I mean, they can definitely help you. A lot of people nowadays, a lot of people use that darn AI for those like fighting with the bureaus, but they can definitely help. They're really good. Their identity theft is really good. They will guide you like contact Bureau A. Here's what to say. Here's what to do. Here's what this is. Like because I've had the stories of it. I mean, listen, it's a really good product. They'll help with yeah, they can definitely help you with that.
I don't know. The light bulb just went off. I've submitted some things that I mean. I'm born in '80. The house was taken out in '76. So it's like, how is this on my credit report? And so when you said that, the light bulb went off. Like, wait a minute, get these guys to fight for you.
That's just like the kids having a house when they go to get a house.
Yeah, thank you.
It happens. Listen, I'm telling you guys. You think it doesn't? It's out there. All right, I see. Oh, you have a hand.
Yes,
Raising the hand for you.
that's right. You mentioned earlier. Thanks for all that you shared too, Leon, and being here to help us and support us. You mentioned about a form that needed to be completed. What form was that? I missed that.
Okay, so when you do the estate planning, there's
That's
two
it.
ways.
Yeah.
There's two ways you can do it. Your client can do it through the app, and it goes digitally to the firm. I like to tell reps, use it as a way to set up an in-person appointment, a follow-up. And then online POL, there's an actual will questionnaire, a paper app. It's like 14 pages. Most reps will sit at a table and go over it so they can peep what they're writing down in terms of if you leave it to your client to do, you don't get to see, but you might not see they have 100 grand sitting in a savings account because they just say, hey, I got it done. Like, oh, cool. But if you do the sheet and be like, hey, we'll get this over to the firm. Now you've seen it. And in your mind, hey, I got this I can bring up. Might not be right now, but bring it up. You see where that money is, this money, and you got a better snapshot.
Yeah, I remember having that earlier on in the business. I haven't been able to find it or get access to it with the new systems. Is it on POL for you to be able to download or?
Yeah, hold on. If I can get out of this, yeah, hold on.
That's something you have access to once you sign them up.
Let's see where we go here. Don't be taking my password, you guys. I got the super POL.
Darn.
It's right here. Products tab.
Okay.
PLPP. When you scroll down here, two things. Here, when I said that one training, here's training videos, that Omar video. What you want to see is right here. Library, forms and applications, will questionnaire.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. And that, folks, is also where you can download that brochure I showed you right here. Cool.
Cool. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Sharita, go ahead, girl. We waiting.
Hey, Leon. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for everything, Leon. Is there a possibility that they're gonna run back that what is it? Where the new people, the unlicensed agent can get their field training bonus, or do we have to, are you gonna come back next week and tell us what's popping off for July?
They gonna save that for Julietta, because that's the FDDs. They give them, they a higher echelon of field marketing. We're like they I just know that I just hear it the day before, to be honest with you. I don't know. They're gonna do something. I think it's gonna be a loaded up year of stuff. You guys come 2 days from now, it's countdown to the convention. We're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff.
I know, right, Mike? Nice try.
Can't do it. I'm privy to some stuff. They'll know. They'll be like, who said it?
So you coming back next
I don't
week?
need Glenn calling me. Not that he would.
No.
No, they're going to do a bunch of
no
stuff,
trouble.
though. They're the field training bonus is Glenn's baby. They're always going to do stuff with that. You guys just, we do, honestly. I hear things, rumblings, but I usually don't find out till the day before the announcements, because some people have better contacts, but they usually keep us all the day before, because, to be honest, I'll go spill the beans. I'll tell you guys. I don't care.
Now I know why they didn't.
That's why I told you that. That's why I told you, like, sit tight. That platinum plan, they're about to upgrade it.
Okay.
If you read between the lines.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
For sure. I try to look out. We ain't here trying to waste people's money.
That's right.
Perfect. Thanks for the questions. Anyone else have any questions before we hop off?
You guys got my number. If you got it, shoot me a call. I got a 7. I'm always around for you guys. Got you.
He definitely is. All right, going once, going
as long as
twice.
they don't melt these next 3 days or get shot.
Yeah, lying about that. Got the heat on cremate.
Right. I have our life insurance. I don't need to be cremated.
Yeah. But don't go outside, brother. All right. Well, cool. Well, listen, we definitely appreciate you taking the time out and pouring into us. I know it's month end, so I know you could be doing a lot of other things, but you decided to spend some time with us, so we appreciate you.
Oh, man, I appreciate you guys letting me on, man. I love you guys. Listen, honestly,
love you too,
if you guys need anything, love the team. You guys know, hit me up. I might not have the answer you want, but you're going to get the answer. You call me.
Yeah, we got to get you to come to Michigan soon, so we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we're coming. Yeah, we got to work. I'll call you. It's coming in the next 2 weeks. I'll be there.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right, so everybody's okay. Okay, I like the gym worker outer. That's dedication right there.
Janie, he is working out.
Gonna need you to put that incline up to about 12. All right, y'all. I'll see you.
All right, we appreciate you. All right, y'all. Listen,
later.
Have an incredible night. That concludes our training for the night, y'all. And so, listen, we literally have today and tomorrow, right? Today and tomorrow to give it all you got. Get those 200,000 bonus points. Get for the Bahamas. All you have to do is one new business partner and 1,000 in sales for life insurance, or if you are securities licensed, one new business partner and 10,000 in securities volume. And so all you got to do, 200,000 bonus points for the Bahamas. If you've seen the competition scoreboard, it puts you on target to being able to win the trip. And so let's go crush it, y'all. Have an incredible Tuesday. We'll see you guys at the